Welcome to Lesson 4 of our Chemistry from Zero to Hero series. Today we're exploring how all matter is classified into elements, compounds, and mixtures. Everything around you, the air you breathe, the water you drink, the device you're using, can be classified into these three categories. All matter can be divided into pure substances with fixed composition and mixtures with variable composition. Pure substances include elements with one type of atom and compounds with different atoms chemically bonded. Understanding this hierarchy helps you understand everything in chemistry. Elements are the alphabet, compounds are the words, and mixtures are the sentences. Let's start with elements, the fundamental building blocks of matter. Elements are the simplest form of matter that cannot be broken down into simpler substances by ordinary chemical means. They consist of only one type of atom. Think of elements as the alphabet of chemistry. Elements are classified as metals like iron and gold that are shiny and conductive, non-metals like oxygen and carbon that are often dull and poor conductors, and metalloids like silicon that have properties of both. There are 118 known elements, each with unique symbols and properties, organized in the periodic table. Famous elements include oxygen for breathing, carbon for life molecules, gold for jewelry, and silicon for computer chips. Now let's explore compounds, when elements combine chemically. Compounds are pure substances formed when two or more different elements chemically combine in fixed proportions. They have properties completely different from their component elements. Think of compounds as chemical marriages where elements lose their individual identities. Amazing transformations occur. Hydrogen and oxygen gases combine to form water which puts out fires instead of supporting them. Sodium metal and chlorine gas combine to form safe, edible salt. Compounds always have fixed composition, new properties different from their elements, strong chemical bonds, and can only be separated by chemical means, not physical methods. Next, let's examine mixtures, physical combinations of substances. Mixtures contain two or more different substances that are physically combined, not chemically bonded. Each component retains its own properties, and mixtures can be separated by physical means. Think of mixtures like fruit salad where you can see and taste each fruit separately. Mixtures can be homogeneous like salt water or air that are uniform throughout, or heterogeneous like salad or soil where you can see different components. Key characteristics include variable composition, components keeping their properties, physical combination without chemical bonds, easy separation by physical methods, and no fixed formula-like compounds. Let's compare pure substances versus mixtures. Pure substances including elements and compounds have fixed composition and constant properties throughout, while mixtures have variable composition and properties that vary. Pure substances require chemical methods for separation and have sharp melting and boiling points, while mixtures can be separated physically and melt or boil over a range of temperatures. We can test purity using melting point tests, chromatography, or boiling point tests. Understanding purity is crucial in medicine for predictable drugs, electronics for pure silicon chips, food industry for quality control, and research for reproducible experiments. Now let's explore real-world applications of matter classification. In your home, you'll find elements like copper wires, compounds like water and salt, and mixtures like air and milk. In your body, elements like oxygen and carbon form compounds like DNA and proteins, which create mixtures like blood and cytoplasm. In nature, elements like gold and oxygen form compounds like water and minerals in mixtures like air and soil. Industrial applications include metallurgy extracting pure elements, pharmaceuticals creating pure compounds, food industry separating mixtures, electronics using ultra-pure elements, and environmental science analyzing and purifying mixtures. The human body itself is an amazing complex mixture of elements, compounds, and mixtures working together. Let's practice identifying matter types to become expert classifiers. Ask key questions. Can I see different parts? That indicates a heterogeneous mixture. Is composition always the same? That suggests a pure substance. Can it be separated physically? That indicates a mixture. Does it have a fixed formula? That indicates a compound. Is it on the periodic table? That indicates an element. Remember common confusions. Air is a mixture not compound. Water is a compound not element. Brass is a mixture not compound. Test your understanding with critical thinking questions about blood, air, and whether elements can be mixtures. Practice classifying everything around you. Congratulations on mastering elements, compounds, and mixtures. We've learned that elements are pure substances with one atom type, compounds are pure with different elements chemically bonded in fixed ratios, and mixtures are physical combinations with variable composition. Pure substances have fixed composition while mixtures are separable physically. Homogeneous mixtures are uniform while heterogeneous mixtures show different parts. In our next lesson, we'll explore how to separate mixtures using filtration, distillation, chromatography, and other methods. Keep classifying matter around you and appreciate how understanding these fundamental categories helps you understand the entire world of chemistry. Thank you for learning with Silent Reader Chemistry.